guys, with this one right here, coming around with this one, 7th C1, the cold room with Tweeko, especially this one coming around 7th. We got 7th, and especially with C1, especially with the C1 coming into it with the cold room with Tweeko, and just the 7ths, because the 7ths they have a standard, proper toots, coming into the whole thing. But especially with the 7ths and how they, enforcing. But C1, the Colwyn with Tweeko, especially with everything else coming into it, and with just with this one right here, and I didn't actually see this one coming into the whole thing. So this actually, getting a little, chilly right here, because got the cold room with Tweeko, and especially with the 7th and the C1, and everything else is just coming, coming off this.
Elevate! This mix sounds mad.
Kaya Beats.
Shout my booty to
Let me talk my shit. For the smoke man giving her the tours I did. How many man more I think? Stand the roaring slim and these little bro sure don't swim. Let's put another nigga in the mortgage.
I Tweeko mix this, It sounds cold.
Let me talk my shit. All the smoke man's giving her the tours I did. How many man more I think? Stand the roaring slim and these little bro sure don't swim. Let's put another nigga in the mortgage. Spin right back, put more on him. I got you to my blade, and bro got Brianni spinner. At least 5 AMs on that sking though. 410 got a couple man on that. Free TT my nigga. Filthy when he weighs his digger. Pissed. Pop man's giving her the tours I did. How many man?
Shout my booty to
Let me talk my shit. For the smoke man giving her the tours I did. How many man more I think? Stand the roaring slim and these little bro sure don't swim. Let's put another nigga in the mortgage.
I Tweeko mix this, It sounds cold.
Let me talk my shit. All the smoke man's giving her the tours I did. How many man more I think? Stand the roaring slim and these little bro sure don't swim. Let's put another.
We said the slim, and he said the short. Short don't swim. And even those little things, those little topics he said, and everything else, like coming into it, and just him coming around, getting into a little bit of the skeetos, the skeetos and everything else, like especially with everything else coming, vicious to this one. These like, hey, these be vicious, like the way these scoop in and everything else, how it just lavish gates, like, hey, it'd be another way around it, with everything else coming into it, like especially with the balance in these, because these have like a rostro.
Another nigga in the mortgage, spin right back, put more on him. I got you to my blade, and bro got Brianni spinner. At least 5 AMs on that sking though. 410 got a couple man on that. Free TT my nigga. Filthy when he weighs his digger. Pissed. Pump the jam on me, but my CGE broke back. Blacks, memory knocked down, and his own redrins rubbed out. And I got a couple man on my finger, brother. Who you got on your name? By 017, you chopped it, we did it.
Oh, he said they got a couple people on his finger, but who do you got on your name? Who do you got on your name? Got a couple people on his finger, but who do you got on your name? Hey, that right there is, hey, that's clever right there. That I don't even know what's with that. With the whole meaning of that. Couple people on the finger. Hey, coming from the nameless. I don't know. Naming people nameless.
To get back for your plane, that yeah got dropped and got shot and rolled out his grave. Not even half of the man them did. They got randoms and kids, and I've been every block I'm beefing, and I still juice go there I did. And I still take smoke, go round and round, still tryna smoke man, no fibs. Still smoke your dead boys pound for pound, still tryna smoke more, no shit. 7 on my back, no, I don't take orders. That's Woody and Waters, MVP, I'm very important. I've been running this shit in my Jordan, drilling on streets, how many have fallen. No stalling, I'll call him, no warning. No get backs for your dead friends or pooling. Yes, I'm trying to show disrespect. Hashtag respectfully. I ain't even trying to sneak this on net, but how many man have we left on E? Feds know that I sleep with a burner, and I still got one in the head. And I wish got hit with a spin, still got a paint, oh well, he's dead. This one's not for the radio. Put on your boots, press play, we go. Me and my nephew, Ray, we know. Spill it, they pour, the more we show. Stick it all in this gory, bro. Yo.
Oh, that is getting real it's getting more, it's a fishy, like, it's a fish, it's a fishy, the way it goes and everything else, like, it comes with a whole thing, like the way the whole thing is just manifested and everything else. Like, hey, he just giving us the, the truth, the elucidatism towards it and the whole thing, especially with the whole thing being already, intoxicated, like it's already intoxicated, it's already at a number view, like you gotta throw a 10 through a 1, and it's right now it's spinning as a 10, because the way he's like shooting for those, them apocalypse, hey, it's coming in, coming in with those, especially the bars and the peace lines, killing them.
Still got to paint, oh well, he's dead. This one's not for the radio. Put on your boots, press play, we go. Me and my nephew, Ray, we know. Spill it, they pour, the more we show. Stick it all in this gory, bro. Drop to the 3-8, yeah, I got options. I ain't even trying to tell stories, yo. But gang when they slapped up my man's Marge. Swear my man's dog. I wanna shut up my man's yard, but I swear down my man's fast. Oh yeah, we did kick up my man's ass in court, couldn't find these parts. Been doing this shit from a tiny class, now I catch him and buying these clocks. Painting blood is a violent art.
But gang when they slapped up my man's Marge. Swear my man's dog. I wanna shut up my man's yard, but I swear down my man's fast. Oh yeah, we did kick up my man's ass in court, couldn't find these parts. Been doing this shit from a tiny class, now I catch him and buying these clocks. Painting blood is a violent art.
Hey, y'all see how it's coming though, but hey, a lot of these right here though, coming into these ones, especially with the cold room with Tweeko, it be a vicious, because these guys come in and these guys, they celebrate, what's actually going on, especially the celebrations, like they really be celebrating, and with that whole configure and everything else, like hey, they really be celebrating, when it comes to these Tweekos, because these Tweekos be, it be another stand. Like I feel like, you gotta have a stand, a circulation, and everything else when it comes to Tweeko and all these other things, because you got those analytics and everything else, and especially with 7C1, and then, it just comes with a whole scan of shit. But see him come on the Tweeko, hey, this was the one for him, because he was really giving us his, his list, his beast, his stretches. Like he was really, the song was already stretchy, so he was stretching the song itself, with the whole thing. But with this one right here and everything else coming into it, most definitely check it out. Make sure you guys definitely like, comment, subscribe, and just with this one coming into it.